I'm doing a quick in case you missed it. When the words come back to bite you in your ass. This is Kei'Mani Latigue's mother, Tiara Caston. She was interviewed by Mary Shaw. However, this is just an audio. The second audio is just a little bit staticky, but it is Darnell's girlfriend, probably ex girlfriend now, who wanted her name to remain nameless. And she is the one that was brave enough, caring enough, and concerned enough to help law enforcement track Darnell down.
Because I know a lot of people don't know you. They have like a lot of questions as far as where were you. So basically, obviously, I know
I
you're.
mean, we can start there too. Shit. I didn't even know that my daughter was missing. My youngest daughter's birthday was the 17th, St. Patty's Day. Um, so when I went to bed that night, I was good and drunk. I was good and fucked up. And I was comatose. I woke up around, I woke up to my sister calling me. My sister lives in Indianapolis. My sister called me. I think it was probably like 3:30, 4 o'clock, somewhere in there. And she was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She say, why is Kei'Mani face plastered all over Facebook? And why is they talking about she missing? And my sister is in absolute hysterics. My sister's not a crier. She's very much like me. She don't cry. Um, but she's like, why is my baby's pictures all over Facebook? And I told her, I was like, I don't have Facebook on my phone. I don't be on social, so I don't know. Police officers at my mama's door. So, that's that.
Okay, to also debunk this, that Darnell was wanted for something, or there was a warrant for him and he was nowhere to be found, which is not true.
No,
Correct.
it's not. Darnell's been perfectly cooperative. Um, Yesterday, as a matter of fact, when I was on my way down here, um, when I when I was on my way down here, because I got on the bus at like around 12 or whatever, um, like 12 in the afternoon. So I called him to let him know, like, hey, I'm on my way down there. I should be there by like 2. And he was already at the precinct. He said they had just, completely tore his house up, went through everything, searched everything, um, and then they brought him down to the precinct so that they could interrogate him. After they interrogated him because they kept him down there for a long time. They took his phone. They asked him if he had cameras. He said, yes, in fact, we do. But they didn't ask for the camera footage. But he said, had they asked, he would have offered it up, no problem. Um,
What about
but
they said
no,
that there was
they,
boots
I don't
covered in a
know
rug.
nothing about no damn boots. My baby daddy don't wear boots. I ain't never seen this man in a pair of boots in my entire life. About no damn boots. My baby daddy don't wear boots. I ain't never seen this man in a pair of boots in my entire life.
Your stairs.
It was like a mat for the back of your truck, not a pickup, but SUV. You know, when you lay your seats down and you put that rubber mat in there to protect the back of your seats, in case you're hauling something. That's what he rolled up and put in my basement, and his work boots, which were caked with mud, and he hadn't worked in a while. That's what he rolled up and put in my basement, and his work boots, which were caked with mud, and he hadn't worked in.
I don't know, you guys. I guess I'm just a little annoyed. I don't know the type of relationship that this woman had with Darnell. And, Kamani was 13. She was 13, and we know for a fact, she even stated herself that she was pretty much in and out of Kamani's life. She wasn't as present as she probably could have been, should have been. So I don't know the kind of relationship she had with Darnell, but I don't think she knows what's in his wardrobe. I don't. And she's so content on he doesn't have boots just because you never seen somebody that you are no longer with, you know. You don't know what people do. at all. Obviously, you don't, because this man, your baby daddy, as you said, this man took Kei'Mani out of her grandmother's house to an abandoned house where he SA'd her, he damn near decapitated her, and he cut her hands off. So I don't think you knew him as well as you thought that you did. So earlier today, Darnell Jones arrived back to Toledo and was booked into Luca County Jail. He faces abduction, felonious assault, and murder charges on his 13-year-old daughter, Kei'Mani. They haven't released a motive for the murder because they do not want to jeopardize the case. And of course, I'll be following this case on out until there is justice for Kei'Mani Latigue.